1 Kings chapter 22, verse 29 to 36. So the king of Israel and Jehoshaphat, king of Judah, went up to Ramoth Gilead. The king of Israel said to Jehoshaphat, I will enter the battle in disguise, but you wear your royal robes. And so the king of Israel disguised himself and went into battle. I'm going to give you all a dream from 2 days ago. Hold on. Now the king of Aram had ordered his 32 chariot commanders, do not fight with anyone, small or great, except for the king of Israel. And when the chariot commanders saw Jehoshaphat, they thought, surely this is the king of Israel. So they turned to attack him because of what they thought. But when Jehoshaphat cried, the cry. When Jehoshaphat cried out, the chariot commander saw that he was not the king of Israel, and they stopped pursuing him. But, verse 34, someone drew his bow at random and hit the king of Israel between the sections of his armor. And the king told his chariot driver, wheel around and get me out of the fighting. He said he had been wounded. All day long the battle raged, and the king was propped up in his chariot facing the Arameans, and the blood from his wound ran onto the floor of the chariot. And that evening he died. As the sun was setting, a cry spread through the army, every man to his own town, every man to his land. Now, hold on. Now, in my dream this week, which was about 2 days ago, I told my dad about the dream last night. I had to have God give me the name of that girl. The girl's name was Angie Battle. Angie Battle. I saw her try to hide, and I saw her try to disguise herself. When she tried to hide and disguise herself, as I was coming down a place called Pearl Street, I looked, and when I looked and I saw what looked like a funeral taking place on some steps. I saw them taking the whole funeral procession up some steps on the side of the street. But I never looked at the funeral because I focused on the battle. But I never ever approach a battle without the permission of God. And I never ever go into war as a prophetess like Deborah, as an intercessor, as a real woman of God, full of grace, without permission. David always says, shall I pursue? Shall I pursue? Let me give you the name of the meaning of Angie. Angie is a gender-neutral name, Greek origin, meaning messenger of God. It is a form of the Greek names Angela or angel, which come from the Greek word angelos, meaning messenger. This heavenly name has many variations, such as Angus, Angeline, Angeliki, providing infinite options for naming your little angel. When you look at the biblical meaning of it, it means angelos. And I looked, and I know what I saw. And then let's look at the meaning of battle. I haven't seen this girl in the physical. I have not seen this girl in the physical in like 35 years. I have not seen that girl, Angie Battle, in, man, I asked my sister, I asked my dad, I was like, do you know any of the battles? Who are those people? Because I seen a whole lot. So let me go to this right here. Okay, so let's look up the meaning of battle. All right. So here's the meaning of battle, B-A-T-T-L-E. A sustained fight between large organized armed forces. Fight, conflict, clash, struggle, skirmish, engagement, dogfight, affray, fray. Encounter, confrontation, contest. Meeting, collision, duel, tussle, scuffle, melee, fracas, war, campaign, crusade, fighting, warfare, combat, action, hostiles, scrap, shootout. That's the meaning of battle. The opposite of that is true and peace. So I was looking at the battle because that person was symbolic to a warfare that was taking place in the realm of the spirit that God wanted me to know about. Because I'm like, wait a minute, why are you praying against me? And why am I seeing warfare? And why am I seeing this? And with this, when I say God revealed to redeem, God reveals to redeem. If God letting you go into battles and he not telling you what your enemies is plotting against you, you're naked, exposed, unprotected. Back to the word of the Lord. In 1 Kings chapter 22, we're going to go down and around because I want to have disrespect. This is the disrespect. Verse 22. Let's go to verse 18. This is why the king died in battle. With the one who wore that disguise, this is why he died in battle. All right. King said to him many times. Okay. This is between true prophets and false prophets. They was all giving this prophet these different narratives. Oh, you're going to be victorious. Oh, you're going to win. You're going to do this. You're going to do that. One prophet spoke an opposing word that was true from God. And all the rest of the prophets was lying to him saying, go into battle, go fight, go fight. I never ever put anybody up to a task that God didn't send them on. And I don't go on tasks that God didn't send me on. I got to be secured. All right, let's look. I even know how to be skilled in battle. I came on here and then I'm going to upload the next video in 1 minute. I'll read the rest. I came on here and I said, I'm moving to Colorado. I'm moving to Colorado. I come on social media all the time and say things. I'm not lying, but I'm saying things to get the enemy off my back, to get wolves off my back, to get the foul spirits and the jealous eye off of me. So they never ever see me coming. They don't know whether I'm coming through a water shaft. They don't know whether I'm coming through a cloud. They don't know if I'm coming by train. They don't know anything, because what the enemy does is make choices and make decisions based on your movements, your actions, your words, and your deeds. So I'll scoop low, but then take off. I'll go high and then I'll descend. I'll ascend, then make a quick left, make a quick right. You gotta know how to trick the enemy. That was the skill and the talent of Jacob. I am the oldest of 3 sets of twins, and I don't care what I gotta say and what I gotta do to get that enemy off my trail. You will never ever be able to exact upon me, because you will never ever know my exact location. I will throw you all the way to Egypt, and you'll be thinking I'm in Egypt, and I'll be in Europe. You can't tell people your business. Part 3 coming up.